Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're back to another video today, and we're going to be talking about the BLM and how they file for millions of dollars. Uh, of course, we're not really surprised by this. I mean, they actively said that they were a Marxist company, not really or Marxist organization, and not really surprised at all. So we'll see how that goes. So let's get right into the article. BLM tax filing reveals millions of dollars in suspicious spending. This doesn't seem safe for us, this 1990 structure, this nonprofit system structure, said BLM founder. According to tax documents filed with the IRS, the foundation started by organizers of the Black Lives Matter movement is worth tens of millions of dollars after spending more than $35 million on various grants, real estate, consultants, and other expenses. As I said, none of the money that they were getting was going into any black communities or what have you. Nothing. It was going to none of them. Because I'm pretty sure when people were donating to BLM, they were saying, okay, we're going to give this money to an organization that is that's going to give it back to the black community, etc., etc. No, they didn't. They never did. They never wanted to. This whole movement was a farce to begin with. And people wanted to say, oh, no, it's good. Oh, it's great. No. What has the Black Lives Matter really done? If anything, they destroy more businesses and cause more harm to black people than they actually help black people. Also, by the way, they're racist. In a 63-page from 1990 shared exclusively with the Associated Press, the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation Incorporated reports that it also invested $32 million in stocks from the $90 million it received as donations. The investment is expected to grow into an endowment fund to ensure the foundation's future. The Form 1990 also revealed millions of dollars in suspect spending, including large amounts paid to family as well as for real estate, private air travel, and more. An independent LLC belonging to Paul Colliers, founder Patrice Colliers' brother, received a fee of $840,000 for allegedly providing security services to the nonprofit organization. An additional independent LLC owned by Damon Turner, who fathered a child with Colliers, received a $970,000 fee for providing creative services and producing live events for the organization. A consulting firm run by Shama Bowers, the organization's board secretary, was paid more than $2 million for providing BLM with operational support, which included staffing, fundraising, and other vital services. The Form 1990 also shows Colliers and reimbursed the organization $73,523 for a charter flight. The organization insists she took the flight in 2021 out of concern for the COVID-19 pandemic and its potential health risks. The filing also refers to real estate that New York Magazine reported the group purchased $6 million in Los Angeles with donor funds in October 2020. Not to mention, let's not count the actual BLM founder buying like $1 million home in LA. So there's that. The purchase of the opulent home was written behind an LLC acquisition. The mansion is reported dubbed campus in internal emails from BLM. Colliers and other BLM leadership have since used the property as a backdrop for videos. Oh wow, I'm so shocked. Oh god. According to the emails obtained by New York Magazine, the property is also dubbed a safe house for leaders whose safety has been threatened. I don't know about that one. More along lines of you guys being caught out on your BS. That's probably a bigger thing that's been going on. Because remember, it's BLM that went into cities and towns and started destroying things and causing billions of dollars of damage. But yeah, This week's IRS filing revealed that Colliers paid the foundation and an additional $390 over her use of the 6,500 square foot mansion. Oh wow, yeah, see? In addition, the tax records indicate that Colliers was the foundation board's sole voting director and held no board meetings. The tax filing shows the organization is still struggling to become secure. BLM currently has no executive director or in-house staff. Nonprofit experts have said that the BLM Foundation seems to be operating as an organization with far fewer resources than it currently has available. It comes across as an early startup nonprofit without substantial governance structure in place that got a huge windfall. said Brian Mittendorf. As a professor at Ohio State University who focuses on nonprofit organizations, Kohlers resigned as the group's CEO last May in the wake of revelations she had spent millions in donations on real estate for herself. She spoke out about the organization's requirement for filing the IRS from 1990 after the organization came under scrutiny for purchasing the Los Angeles real estate. At an event hosted by the National Association of Nonprofit Organizations and Executives, Kohler said, "This doesn't seem safe for us, this 1990 structure. This nonprofit system structures," he said. This is like deeply unsafe. This is being literally weaponized against us, against the people we work with." She went on to say, "People's morale in an organization is so important, but if their organization and the people in it are being attacked and scrutinized at everything they do, that leads to deep burnout." Okay, first off, we know you guys have been organizing things to destroy places, or at least not been very nice to people when you do your walkout. So no, your people don't really get any type of sympathy from me because you've caused a lot of damage and you haven't helped black people as you were trying to do. So, BLM was late to file its 2020 return, which put the organization at risk of fines from the IRS. Well, good, even though I don't really like the IRS. Laurie Striron, the executive director of Charity Watch, said the filing delay was disconcerting. Striron said they should have filed their 2020 form by now. Like a giant ghost ship full of treasure drifting in the night with no captain, no discernible crew, and no clear direction, she said. Others, though. A previous version of this story stated that Paul Kohlers and Dementon received salaries of $840,000 and $970,000 respectively. The term salary was incorrect and has been replaced with the term fee for services rendered. We have further specified that the fees were paid to independently owned LLCs belonging to Kohlers and Turner. Oh, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The great BLM with their suspicious spending. Well, this was kind of known, and a lot of people that were against BLM probably didn't know some of the things that were being reported to them or this information that's been out. But I will say that they are not necessarily an organization that I have seen done good. A lot of the things that for a lot of the organizations that we've seen, they have caused the most damage and the most harm to people. Whenever they organize these things, it was never like a good thing when they were coming down. When you have people closing shop or whatever, when BLM people go through the city or whatever, that's a problem. That shows that your organization is not necessarily a kind or safe organization or a good protest. That means people are in fear that you're actively going to cause some type of destruction or whatever to the people that are around them. So, I mean, yeah, maybe a lot of BLM places were safe, but maybe a lot of the things were safe or peaceful, but probably, but a majority of the cases are that they have done more damage than good. Boy, I'm not really too surprised about this, to be honest with you. Well, guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.